What's going on, everybody? This is your boy JTP. Welcome to the episode of Beyond the God TV, where today we have a very exciting show for y'all today. So let's get into the show. But before we get into the show, I want to send a shout out to all my haters out there. I swear to God, you guys motivate me to be even greater than what I am. So I appreciate y'all. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into the show. Today's topic of discussion we're going to be discussing today is the actual coronavirus and the precautionary measures that they're telling us to take throughout this whole pandemic. We're going to tell you if there are good ideas or bad ideas, or, you know what I'm saying, should you do them or should you not do them. Well, basically, you're going to use your own discretion, but I'm going to give you some more advice or as far as information that they're not telling you, as far as, you know, the three that they're telling us, which is the hand sanitizer, the gloves, and also the mask. Okay, so let's get started with that, with the hand sanitizer. Now, the hand sanitizer sounds like a good idea. Is that really a good idea? No, it's not. Why? Because let's do it like this. Now, actually, I'm going to give you the reason that they're telling us that to use the actual hand sanitizer. Now, they're telling us with the hand sanitizer, you're using it so every time you touch any type of surfaces or come in contact with any type of doorknobs or any types of surfaces or anything like that, this is the reason why you're doing it, because they have germs and bacteria on there. But if you look on the actual bottle, everybody, the bottle was saying that it kills 99.9% of the germs, which is good if you're looking to kill the good or the actual bad bacteria. Now, what we're not realizing is, you know, your body comes with good and bad bacteria. So when you put this hand sanitizer on here, what you're doing is you're killing 99.9% of the germs and bacteria, which is the bad germs and bacteria and the good germs and bacteria that you need. The reason you don't want to kill the good germs and bacteria, because when you do touch any type of surfaces or something like that, this is what's going to allow you not to get sick or, you know, get bacteria and stuff inside of your body, because it's going to fight it off. All right, so that's the hand sanitizer. And also with the hand sanitizer, what the hand sanitizer is doing is it's also putting stress or extra work on your actual immune system. How? Because every time you kill 99.9% of these germs or bacteria, now your immune system has to send more germs or bacteria to try to replicate or replace those ones that got killed with the sanitizer. All right. So another thing is this right here. A lot of people not realizing, as far as, you know, the location of the immune system. 70% of your immune system is located in your stomach. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why, you know, that you want to keep that stomach area clear, because of the foods that we're eating. So if you having to keep sending germs and bacteria to your hands because of the hand sanitizer, then on top of that, you're eating the food. Now the gut flora in your stomach won't probably be able to break down all of this food that you're consuming. All right. Now let's go with the mask. Now the mask. Oh my God. Is that a good idea to use the mask? I don't think so. So let me tell you why I'm saying, as far as with the mask, why that's not a good idea. Okay, first and foremost, the mask, the holes in the mask, if you put them under a microscope, they are like this size right here. All right, the viruses, germs, and bacteria size is like this. Okay, so do you think the germs and bacteria and viruses is not going to be able to go through this mask? It will, people. It will. So another thing is this right here. When you're putting the mask on, your body needs 550 liters of oxygen on a daily basis. When you put the mask on, you can do a simple test like this right here. By putting your hand over your face like this, I mean, you can still breathe, but you're not getting the right amount of oxygen that you normally get if you wasn't concealing your nose and your actual mouth. All right, so you're not getting that full amount of oxygen with that. Now let's go into the actual gloves that they're telling us to use. Now, the gloves is a kind of tricky thing, because if you're at work, working in the hospital, you definitely need the gloves. But for 12 hours, you're doing damage to your body. Okay, so anybody not working in the actual field where you need these type of gloves, and you just running around here walking with these gloves, you know, the whole duration of the day, thinking you're protecting yourself, you're doing more harm than good, people. All right. Now, actually, you know, as far as, okay, we ain't gonna even do the glove as far as the buzzer with that. Okay, so yeah, these gloves are doing more harm than good, and it's actually doing the same thing that the actual hand sanitizer is doing. Why would I say that? Because now you are suffocating the germs and bacteria. This is why when you wear the gloves for a long period of time and you take it off, your hands usually have like a palish color. What is that doing? It's taking away good germs and bacteria from the gut flora inside of your intestines or immune system to send there. So you're weakening your immune system every time that you put any three of these measures that they're telling us to take. So what we're going to do is actually I'm going to give you some natural remedies to help, you know, you get through this whole pandemic, and, you know, it's way more beneficial to your body. All right, so let's get into it. Now, the first precautionary measure that I'm going to tell you, I guess that would be more beneficial and do more good than harm, would be actually cleaning out the first filter that your body has, which is actually located in your nose. Okay, so you have to keep that nose blew out and cleaned out, because if you don't, now you're inviting germs and bacteria and viruses to have a home to possibly get inside you to infect you. So that's rule number one. Okay, another, I guess, beneficial substance that you can put in your body, people, is actually the green foods that we put in our body, as far as like the dark green leafy foods, not just like lettuce or, you know, some cauliflower or something like that. And we're not talking about that. We're talking about dark green leafy foods like cords, spinach, what else? Kale, all these different types of bok choy, I believe. You can probably use some of that. These are what you want to put in your body. And also, if you're being up north, like I'm up north, right? So in the wintertime, you can't really get the amount of green foods that you would normally get in the summertime. So they have like substitutes. And I use this like chlorophyll right here. Okay, so I mean, this is like, chlorophyll is like kin to melanin. You know, melanin and chlorophyll are related. So we definitely, it's a fair exchange, no robbery between both of us. You know, they take our carbon dioxide and we take in their oxygen. We fair exchange. So it would be, I guess, beneficial to eat whatever green that they produce. So since I was a youngin', they used to always tell us to eat the green foods, okay? So now today I'm going to give you 3 reasons, actually 4 reasons, why you need the green foods and putting them inside your body. For one, you're getting electrolytes from the green foods, okay? You need the electrolytes to feed the mitochondria and all of the dendrites, synaptic nodes, axons, all of these electrical currents that you have flowing through your body. You have to feed them, okay? 2, you're getting the B12 out of the green foods, okay? Why do you need B12? Well, for one, when you take the B12 and you put it inside your body, the B12 job is to actually go inside the lungs, or actually job is to produce red blood cells. And the red blood cells job is to actually go into the lungs and clean all of that junk out of there so you can breathe normally and get the respiratory system going good. Okay, 3 is the fiber that it has in the green foods. Now, you need the fiber to feed your immune system, or to aid the immune system to release all of the fecal matter that's inside of your body. That helps it, you know, go out a little bit smoother. And 4 is the actual calcium. You need the calcium. Why do you need calcium? Okay, so the calcium makes your bones strong, okay? So another reason you would need calcium is actually to strengthen your red blood cells, because the red blood cells are actually produced in the bone marrow. So you definitely want to have your calcium level, your bone density level, I guess, at a high level all the time. So you definitely want to, you know, put the green foods in the body for those specific reasons, all right? Okay, next we're going to go with this ginger right here. Now this ginger is highly important for the simple fact that it's antiviral, anti-germs, antibacterial because of the properties that it has in here. Okay, this ginger has gingerol and zingerin in it. So what that job for the zingerin and the gingerol is not to allow any type of viruses to replicate in the whole cell. So it's going to kill that. As far as any types of germs or bacteria, if it gets in there and you have this in here, it kills common colds, flus, and I know it'll probably get rid of any types of viruses that they have going on at any particular point in time. Okay, now we're going to talk about the sea moss. Now this is something the guy, Dr. Sabi, was always talking and preaching and harping on as far as with the sea moss, because of the minerals and, you know, vitamins that's in the actual sea moss. And if you can get the sea moss and mix it with the bladder-X, out of the 108 minerals that the body needs, you know, the sea moss and the bladder-X combined together gives you like 92 of those minerals. So that's like, you know, an A++. Now as far as with the sea moss is actually antiviral, anti-germs, antibacterial, and also, this is key right here, the sea moss is also anti-radiation. So you definitely want to put this inside of your body, especially, you know, dealing with the viruses that we have going on, you know, the pandemic and the 5G with the radiation, all this different type of stuff. These are, you know what I'm saying, beneficial, I guess, elements that you can put inside your body that'll do your body more harm, more good than harm, okay, versus the precautionary measures that they're telling us to take. Okay, now this next thing that I'm going to show you guys is the actual neem oil. Okay, now this neem oil is, you know, it's a powerhouse also. Okay, now with the neem oil is antiviral, anti-germs, and antibacterial. And this is what feeds your skin. You know, a lot of people, you know, don't realize that the largest organ that any, you know, body has is actually the actual skin. Okay. Okay, so this is why you want to, I guess, you know, you want to definitely feed your skin by being the largest organ. You want to feed all your organs good, beneficial things. You know, the sea moss is good for the lungs and the liver. You know, you put the actual neem oil on. You can mix that with any type of carrier oils like, you know, shea butter or aloe vera butter or aloe vera oil. You can mix these all together and have like a powerhouse as far as protecting your body from whatever elements that's outside, okay? So what I'm actually going to do is give you a demonstration on how to actually use this neem oil, okay? To protect yourself as far as, you know, any type of elements that's, you know, outside. Okay, so what I do is I usually get like a bowl full and then put like a little bit on there and use the pinky to put it on your nose. You put it in your nose right there, you wipe it around. You also put it in your ears. You definitely want to protect those ears, okay? Both the ears. You don't want to just do one and not the other, all right? Then from there, you're putting it all over your face. And your eyes, especially putting it in your eyes, because what they're not talking about is virus can also get into your body through the actual, all right, yeah, you definitely want to put it on your eyes. So you get all of this and you put it over your whole face, and you definitely want to hit those eyes. If you don't hit those eyes, now you're making your body more susceptible to, I guess, being more vulnerable to getting types of germs and bacteria. Okay? This is your boy JTP. I hope this information was beneficial to you. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you. Virgo.